In what seems to be a huge blow to the US president, a United States judge has rejected a request by Donald Trump to stop the publication of a tell-all book by his former national security advisor, John Bolton. Earlier, the US Justice Department had claimed that the book was not properly vetted. But, as the judge noted, thousands of copies of the book called The Room Where It Happened have already been shipped. Now, excerpts of the book have also been published, which makes it difficult to block it, according to the court. The US Department also failed to establish why there was such a desperate need to block the book. But even with the book release going ahead, District Court Judge Royce Lamberth also had the hardest words for Bolton. He mentioned that the former NSA had gambled with US national security and had already exposed his country to harm. Donald Trump, however, had a mixed reaction to this ruling. Despite failing to have the book halted, he first called it a big court win against Bolton, and then in another tweet went ahead to say that the former NSA will pay a huge price for it. So why is Donald Trump trying so desperately to block this book by Bolton? Now, Bolton's book, The Room Where It All Happened, talks about the 17 months when Bolton was Trump's national security advisor. It also paints a damning picture of the US president, portraying him as ignorant and incompetent. So let's take a look at some of the big claims made by Bolton in his new book. According to the book, Donald Trump wanted to help, or in fact, Donald Trump wanted help from the Chinese President Xi Jinping to win the re-election. Bolton even claimed that when Xi defended building the camps, the US president said that he approved of China's actions. This accusation comes as Trump is now imposing sanctions on China over the treatment of Uyghurs. And this is not the only world leader that Trump asked for favors from. And that this is not the only world leader that Trump asked favors from. According to Bolton's book, Trump was willing to intervene in criminal investigations to give personal favors to dictators he liked. This new book also backs the impeachment efforts by the Democrats, alleging that Trump did withhold military aid to Ukraine to pressure its government to investigating his rival Joe Biden. The Democrats have since called out John Bolton for not speaking up during the impeachment trial in January. And not just all this, Bolton maintains that Trump was oblivious to a lot of facts. The UK being a nuclear power, and had once even asked if Finland was kind of a satellite of Russia.